I just wanted to talk about something quickly. It's been on my mind for the last 3 or 4 days. If you haven't noticed, I haven't got new eyebrows, and welcome back to the new eyebrows. I'm quite proud of them actually. um, I've stayed away just lately from talking about mental health because I believe, for me, it's not doing any good. There is everybody talking, yet nothing seems to have changed. In fact, the stigma seems to have heightened. And with people, it coming to light that people have been using those within the mental health community for their own personal gain, I felt it best to stay away from it. Plus, I have felt like I've derived, as I said earlier, derived away from the mental health sector. Not that I'm not going to be still wanting to work in it. I still want to be a counsellor. I still want to be helping people. But I think that there's been a big change within it. But I still want to be able to talk about my mental health, or my mental health issues, to be exact. I think this is the issue we're having. People can take advantage of stuff when you're too general, because if you don't know specifically what the issue is, you can be easily swayed. Getting onto the subject of my mental health issues, I have been diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I get classed as a positive person, and overall I try to be a positive person because I don't want anybody to ever feel the way I felt. You'll find this quite happily within many, I know, choice of words, but within many stories where you've heard of suicide or mental health issues that you would never have thought of. Robin Williams is one that springs to mind. A very happy person, but sadly took his own life. And I am categorized as a positive person. I try my best to keep either neutral or to at least spread some sort of uplifting moment every day. But doesn't mean to say that my own depression doesn't hit me like fucking waves. That is the best way to describe it, is waves. Because I can have a laugh and a joke. Yesterday, I was on my own, I was doing my hair, doing my eyebrows. I was laughing and joking to myself, and I was on my own, and I was having the best time. And then I've woken up this morning, and that returning sadness is back. And that's what it is. It feels like a returning sadness within me. Not enough that it could affect other people, but I feel like it's something that's constantly in the back of me. It's in the back, and if I don't keep on top of it, then I struggle to maintain my own perspective on the world, and I get very within my own head. And with me changing a lot within my life, my spiritual direction, the fact that I'm moving away from a lot of stuff, I feel like I'm not connected to a lot of stuff just lately with what I'm going through. I find that shadow, should we say, is forever looming, and it'll come in and creep in like waves and disappear. It's like tides of a sea. Some days those tides are high, some days those tides are really low and far back. And me talking about, especially when I was talking about how I felt lonely, and yes, this is a good thing that I haven't settled, but doesn't stop me from feeling lonely, means that shadow has loomed a little bit closer, because me feeling lonely has let insecurities in. So if it's let insecurities in, it's given that shadow extra power. Now, within that, strangely enough, my confidence has grown. I feel more confident. There's no fucking way I would have done the eyebrows if I hadn't been. There is a strange balance to it. I feel like I face it, but it's there at the same time, and I have to battle it constantly. This is why you see people that have depression and they seem the most confident, because they're in constant battle to be able to put the light onto that shadow to make it disappear. That is the only way to do it, but it's a really hard challenge. And when you go through a change and you start to doubt everything that you ever thought you was able to do, believe, speak about what you want to do, especially in a change of career, even if it is within the career that you're doing and it's a change, anything that knocks your comfort zone is going to make that shadow, especially if you deal with it every day, is going to make that shadow grow. It's going to give it some form of power, but you have to constantly spread light on it. And I know that me feeling sad and having that wave of sadness, I know the light on it will be, that sadness will go. And I have to keep on top of it all the time. It's tiring, and I get tired a lot. A lot. People don't understand that depression and these issues are not tiredness because you feel lazy or whatever. It's the constant battle within your head, the mental capacity. Did you know that your brain takes up most of the calories within your body just to sustain itself? So if that's going on and then you're fighting battles as well, just think about how much energy it takes. And when you have these things, you either don't eat right or don't eat at all. Think of how much energy you're not getting. Now, as I say, I just wanted to talk about the fact that I'm seen as a confident person. I'm seen as a happy, positive person, and I battle. I'm currently, nobody realizes this, that I am going through a huge wave of sadness at the moment. And I come across as a positive person and a happy person. You have no idea what's going on. And it's such a shame that we got to this point where we get able to speak about it, and then because everybody was speaking about it, it got clamped down even more. I just wanted to speak my piece, and if anybody's going through their wave right now, that is that high tide wave that is right up to the coastal shore, you're not alone. I know that says a lot. I know we all say it, but what you're feeling is normal. Even if that thing, that shadow, that tide is lying to you, even I know it's normal. Even when I want to cry, even when I don't know what's going on with me, even when I can't understand why I'm sad, because actually everything at the moment is okay. But it's alright. It's normal. Like a wave, it comes in and it goes back out again. So if you like this video, you know, the usual, like, subscribe, comment. Actually, I really would like to know your comments, because how do you describe it? Just stay with it. Me, I'm getting through meditation. I was itchy today. I couldn't sit still, so I think that's the problem. About to go see a friend, so that should help me. Have a good day.